Hi everyone, Gazalelo here, Bondi Guru. I hope you're all doing wonderful. So I'm doing this video to let you know, those of you that love the monthly intuitive horoscopes as much as I do, there's been so many changes with them over the probably past few years. And part of the reason for the changes is for me to find a way to present these monthly intuitive horoscopes where there's no thought process for me whatsoever. I can't have any thinking getting involved in these intuitive horoscopes. The word intuitive says it all because they're based on intuition. So thought is, I think, the enemy when it comes to intuition for me. And so over the years, there's been lots of changes with the way that I've been presenting them. And this year, I finally decided to do a subscription on Instagram. So the subscription is now available via Instagram. And what I'm doing with the monthly intuitive horoscopes is instead of sitting and writing things down, it's the writing process for me that creates thinking. And so I want to steer as clear away from thinking as possible. And what I started to do is press the video, press record, and then boom, freestyle the monthly intuitive horoscopes in. And that process is perhaps the most enjoyable and profound process for me because of the information that I get more access to. I've never really loved writing. Writing's not my thing. And I find it sometimes quite painful to sit and just write and write and write. I'd love eventually for the dailies to no longer be written and to all be in video format. And the thing with the writing process, I'm just going to share my process with you. The thing with the writing process is that I find what ends up happening is that I'm doing double, triple the work unnecessarily, because usually I'll sit and write it, then I'm recording it or I'm filming it. So what I've decided to do is just video record the monthly intuitive horoscopes. But they will be done in short videos, not one whole length video. If you jump over to Instagram and subscribe on Instagram, you'll get access to the monthly intuitive horoscopes. And the way that you'll get access to all 12 star signs. When you do it via the subscription on Bondi Guru website, of course, it benefits me, the company, way more for you to do it this way, because then you only have access to your one. And Instagram takes quite the percentage from us with the subscription. So it's not the best for me. However, it is what it is. At least what I get to do is really just share from the present moment, really go to that place where I'm able to access information much more freely. So there's no thinking process. And so I would like for you, for now, until I find out the best way for me, because it has to work for me. I would like for you to know that you have access to the monthly intuitive horoscopes, not in written version at the moment, and it's only accessible to you via Instagram. So you'll get, for example, the November focus, right? The focus, each star sign will have their own video, and the focus where I talk about the focus, how to align with it, the meaning of your focus, and that I'm not going to say the duration of that video because it's going to change all the time. Then I also do separate video about the key dates where I talk about the key coming key dates, what you're looking out for. So similar to what the written version is, except I'm able to go far more in depth because I'm not writing it. The writing process slows down my access to intuition because it leaves room for thinking, and that's the struggle for me. I cannot have thinking and intuition in the same space. It doesn't work for me. So I feel like I've now found a way where there's a lot more ease and grace for me to access the information that I'm passing on to you for your monthly intuitive horoscopes. And also you have access to other videos where I'm going to talk about your star sign, messages that you may need to hear and know for the entire month. And sometimes there's daily videos. There's all these other videos that I'm posting about how to access your certain emotions based on your star sign, the psychology of your star sign, things of that nature. And again, the great thing is you have access to all 12 star signs because all the videos are available once you subscribe. I'm going to ask of you to be open to this new change yet again. and appreciate that I have to do what works for me, what allows me to be access more expansiveness, more openness, and that's not necessarily the writing process. I would love to work on an app. I have been for a long time, but get the wheels in motion. Eventually, maybe everything will be on an app, which works much better for me. However, in the meantime, what I have available to me is the subscription on Instagram. So I'm going to ask those of you that love the Monthly Intuitive Horoscopes and are open to supporting Bondi Guru and allowing these intuitive horoscopes to continue to go out to the world, that you join the subscription on Instagram. For now, that's the only way that you have access to the Monthly Intuitive Horoscopes. If you have any questions, any suggestions, of course I'm open, but please understand, at the end of the day, I have to do what allows me to have the deeper access to the information that I want to relay back to you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your support. I most certainly appreciate your patience with me here over the years. Thank you again.